Hey guys, this is Malekith with part 21 of my Crusader Kings Irish playthrough. So I'm not going to do a review of the map or anything this time. I'm just going to jump straight into it, and I might have a quick review at the end. So as you can see at the moment, got a truce with the two of the factions down in Spain. Dismiss these guys. Yes. Um, so we're at truce with these guys here and these guys here, which means we can't attack this region or any of these, unfortunately. So if we have a look at the independent realms, Portugal and England own these two, so they're Christian nations, so I can't really do much about them. Which pretty much leaves me open to these guys here, or the Beja over here. I've no idea if I pronounced that correctly. I'm favouring more going for these guys because looks like they could get some reinforcements from over here if I attack these guys. And I'd rather keep the French busy doing what they're up to, which is penning in these guys and fighting these. It should leave this lot in isolation for me to deal with quite happily. So the only problem would be they've got a rather large army there, which is already in my province, which I need to keep an eye on. These are both mercenary armies. So I'll just start the timer and see what happens for a minute. So is this? Somebody in that province has converted to Christianity, so he's making progress. I think it may have kicked all the Muslims out of my territory when the war ended. Apparently he's sowing dissent in Toledo. I probably don't want that, seeing as that would be my own people. I may have him fabricate some claims. If I go for that one in there, then I can at least slice that off of Portugal and come up to deal with them later if I decide I don't want them there anymore. Everybody else is busy. Apparently there's 5,000 days until a castle keep is built in Toledo. I imagine that's more because they're busy not doing anything, as they've recently been conquered. So let's just have a check. Are there any holy orders available? Nope, France has still got them all. So let's declare war. 4. So I can go for those 3, or the one there. Now obviously the 3 nets me more land, but then I'm going to have an odd issue where I've got a truce with a single state nation randomly in the middle. But it's difficult. I think I'll go for the 3. Just go for the landmass and see if I can then force him into being a vassal or something later. I mean, I know it's a different religion and everything, but we'll see. So send that out. I've got some allies, but they're the one guy up here, and sorry, there, and Savoy's the middle of the Holy Roman Empire. So if we raise the troops again, now I've got quite a few down here, so I think I will send them over to join up with those mercenaries, and these guys I will just dismiss back again and use them as defensive if I need to. How's my castle looking? What can I upgrade? Let's get some heavy cavalry in there. Right, so let's just slow it down a tick and let's go. Actually, it was already slower than I as well march the large army in. So he's called Sevilla in on as an ally, which isn't really what I wanted. But oh, and he's got quite a large army there coming in. I think I'm just going to have to send these guys in now. Otherwise they won't get there in time. So we're going to have a nice big battle in here, I think. Peasants are revolting in Molina. Perfect timing. And they're a huge army as well. But first this battle. Oh, that just went terribly. Okay. Time to blob up. So I won that fight as well. If I march these guys in this way, I can catch up with them. That's one large enemy army. I think I'm going to have to raise everything I've got down here. Those guys can start by dealing with the rebellion. And these guys can continue chasing this army around. So we march back into our own territories for a minute. In fact, just send them into the Zamora. Let's give these rebels a kick. And I can't raise any more troops down here at all. That's fine. Oh, he managed to catch up. How did he manage that? No, he's got a lot of negatives, but I don't think I'll win that. Okay, time to raise the rest of the troops, I think. Start looking at reinforcing somehow. We've managed to, I think our significantly larger number of heavy infantry allowed us to win this fight more than I expected to. So we've captured somebody. In fact, we got two of them, but neither were the leader. So, time to regroup. reinforcements. Now the peasants are revolting somewhere else. Where's that? There. Great. So we've got another version of this fight going on. Come on, reinforcements. Oh no, as soon as we get into melee they just get slaughtered. Oh, there's peasant revolts everywhere. How's this siege going? They're holding out. Let's see if I can head off this army. Got some reinforcements. They're mostly light infantry, light cavalry, and a few archers. I could throw them in there, but I think I will group up with the main army. Hopefully these guys should catch this lot. Come on. No. Okay, but my reinforcements seem to have jumped them. And they're now busy getting slaughtered. But here comes the rest of them. Now, see, holy orders are available. Excellent. So let's hire that one. And I'm going to need... Oops, that wasn't what I wanted at all. Dismiss. I'm going to need more boats than that. Meanwhile, back down in Spain, try and put down some of these peasant revolts. Now, I'm not sure I'm able to use the Knights Templar on the peasants, so I need to be very careful about that. Depends how it defines them. Meanwhile, we have a different set of rebellion going on up here. Arrived. Send them straight to that one. So it should be them dealt with. These guys should be just about to hit these rebellion. Yep, that's the rebels put down there. Why am I not moving? There they are. We jump back up here. That's going well. So let's march our army on some more. These extra rebels put down. have one titanic battle going on in here. Okay, they're dealt with. So I can send those units home. Which just leaves these guys, who are not going to arrive in the order I wanted them to. But never mind. Okay, what's this? The Grand Tournament. While he was at the tournament, some lower class type with pretensions insulted his honour. So I challenged him to a duel and apparently defeated him easily. So my guy gains the trait Duelist. Come on, Crusaders. There we go. Good job. Splat. So we'll send the Crusaders that way to give chase. I'm going to win that easily. There we go. Oh, what's this? So the court chaplains accused him of heresy. I'll go along with it. My court chaplain needs to do a good job down there. So we've captured somebody else. Dismiss these ships. I think I'll interrupt that siege with the Crusaders and go smash this army back here before it tries to group up with this one. So the heavy knights should swing this wildly in my favour, which they seem to be doing quite happily. So we captured another one. So where is this guy? I was in the army in there. I wonder if I can capture that. I might have to give chase to those guys. There we go, got him. So we've captured the enemy leader, which should mean I can just end this war right now with all my demands being met. And there we go. And then to regain some of my lost money, I should be able to imprison some of these guys, well, ransom some of these guys back. It's my cousin, so I don't want to do him. So that's for 25. How do I click it away from this guy? Where's the back button? Oh, fine, whatever. I'll work that one out in a minute. I've got to deal with something else first. So I've managed to gain 19. Right, let's assign some vassals to the churches and the towns to start with. should leave 4. Yep, which is exactly how many I'm over. So, who to gift this province to? Let's have a look. I wonder if putting some bishops down here will help with the religious side of things. He doesn't like me because he's a heretic, and he's branded as a heretic. Or I could just give it to someone new. Or what family members do I have available? What does my son have? I think I gave him all of this lot, didn't I? So I better not give him any more. Actually, yeah, sod it, my son can have it. I have no idea what this province is, though. Oh, go away. What's its... can I usurp that off him? Yes, I can, but I can't afford it. So I'm just going to have to do it manually at the moment. I can't give him the dukedom because we don't claim it yet. And what's this one? Evora. So at least if I give it to my son, then when he inherits, I end up with it, and I can deal with it again then. So let's split out this army. So the White Company. And the Breton band. We're both hired armies. And then the rest can go home. In fact, I may well get rid of the mercenaries. What's my monthly income look like? Still rubbish. Can I force this guy? He's in prison. Why is he? Oh, because we're a false religion, of course. If I ransom him, I can get 145 gold. That'll go down nicely. Off you go. I think he turned that down. Yes, he did. Nobody wants to pay for that guy. Apparently he's just not loved. So do I have any armies out? Just the Crusaders. My money's going up quite happily now. I might get rid of the Crusaders. Off you go. So we'll have a short time of peace for everybody to recuperate. these to rebuild. Where's my revolt risk? So these places are really high on revolting. Due to a different culture group and different religion. And this is one large autosave. There we go. Princess Catherine has died aged 27. Interesting. So anyway, let's carry on. See what else we can get to happen. Okay, this guy wants to lower Crown Authority. Let's have a word with him. End plot. Goodbye. What's my council up to? He's making claims. He's training troops. Where is he training troops? Let's get him training troops down. He's there, that's fine. Let's just check. Yep, that's the largest one I've got in terms of population, so he can change troops in there. So this guy's complaining about himself. Let's see if that guy's willing to be ransomed yet. Ah, I'm offering to himself. But he can't afford it. Never mind. So there we go. We've had some peasants revolt. In fact, let's just raise all the troops we can. Just to make sure. We can dismiss these guys. So somebody else has converted to the Catholic faith. I have a claim on Soria, which is part of ours anyway, and Kildare, which is part of my kingdom anyway. Well done. Stupid thing. Okay, let's have a look at the laws. Investiture. So if I leave it as palpable, I can request divorces and excommunications and stuff. If I go to free, I get more opinion with the vassals, and the Pope dislikes me. I'll switch to free, I believe. Try and keep my vassal opinion up. And then over here, I will do the same. And that one's just put straight in. Apparently back in Ireland people want to vote on it. And they put it in as well. Seems I didn't have as many troops as I thought, but looking at the makeup of the enemy army, it's all light infantry and archers. So as soon as I close in with them, I should be okay. We'll see how this goes. Not particularly well. At all. Well, that wasn't any good. What other troops do I have in the area? Let's see. Not many. Of course, all these captured provinces won't give me anything. So I'm going to have to send down a fleet from Ireland, which I didn't particularly want to do, but never mind. When do the truces end? 1217 is the earliest one, so I've still got 5 more years. So we've got another peasant revolt. Right. Time to really raise the troops, I think. So, to start with, we'll shove everybody in this place. We'll come over and deal with them afterwards. These guys can just wait there. I think I've got enough troops between this lot. Ah, my steward has died. Steward has died. Don't know why I said steward. So we'll just put him in. Another autosave. Send the ships home. So this battle's going a bit better. So of course the vassals are complaining my troops have been out too long. Dismiss for now. I am, however, going to usurp these titles. Got a peasant revolt up here as well. Jeez. It's all out war. Mass these troops up together. some reason I'm suffering some major slowdown here, so I'm just going to pause a second and see what that is. Okay, well I'm not sure what caused that slowdown, but it seems to have resolved itself. So send those guys in there. And this army's nearly over as well. This is the fight up in Ireland at the moment, which isn't going as nicely as I would have liked it. But we do seem to have won it. So that's another peasant rebellion put down. Oh, I should have looked at that a bit more closely. Okay, most of those got home safely. And I can now cheat as these troops effectively teleport, which is a bit odd as a concept, but I'm not going to complain as it's useful at this point. The magical trip back from Spain at light speed. And then let's crush this army here. So we've gained the patient trait for him being in that battle. And that's them dealt with. So we can dismiss those as well. So just do a quick review to sum up the end of this episode. Ireland's safe. We still own a province in Scotland, a province in Wales. Scotland still seems to be fighting with Norway. England's kicking out Orkney and Norway, but then they'll reappear again as always. Down in Spain, we've almost eradicated the Beja group of Muslims. They've got one province left, and we've effectively cut in half the Sevilla province. Hopefully Portugal will go some way to knocking out this top half while I'm still at a forced truce with them. Quite a lot's happened down the bottom here, as you can see. The Tangiers have split away from the Mauritania, which are the guys the French have been busy beating on for ages with their Crusader armies. In fact, it seems they're going to lose horribly to the Tangiers, and this will all swap ownership, which then nicely isolates these guys here for me to finish off as well. What's happening? The Holy Roman Empire looks in complete disarray. You've got all sorts of kingdoms declaring independence, Savoy causing massive issues as always. So the papacy's expanding, so the Pope's busy attacking Christians, which seems a little odd as a concept, especially when he's quite so close to so many Muslim nations. Byzantine Empire seems to have reabsorbed Georgia again, and still seems to be pushing out right up to the border of Hungary. I'm not sure where Croatia went. That was around here, but that seems to have vanished. Rostov, I'm not sure if they expanded further since the last one or not, but they're definitely a major player up here. And Norway still seems to be getting its ass handed to it by a combination of elements, being Sweden and the Orkney Isles. But it does seem to have recaptured Iceland. So it's got plenty of those natural hot spas to go take a bath in. And of course they still hold Cornwall, which seems to be the native home of the Viking. So that's the end of this episode, guys. Thanks for watching.